This is a melody.
I need you in the media lab in 5.
Yo, we gotta go.
Oh, hey, I was just wondering, once you make a tiki-taki, how do you share a tiki-taki? Wait! Seriously. Season 8, Episode 1, go!
Hi friends, welcome to YJTV Season 8. We're your hosts,
Mia St. Amand
and Sage Raynard. We hope all the freshmen are getting used to the chaos. The sophomores are also getting used to the chaos. The juniors are getting used to the freshmen and sophomores chaos. And the seniors, well, how's the senioritis going?
Last year, we were not able to show YJTV normally. We are super excited that this year we can finally come together and watch it in the auditorium. This season of YJ is going to be the best yet. We for sure have the best cast. Well, except for the arguments.
You're being so mean for no reason.
Okay, well, on the other hand, how's the weather, Sage?
I don't know. Why don't you ask Reese and Wyatt with the news and weather?
It's the news. News. It's the news and weather.
With Wyatt.
And Reese.
Yeah.
We said each other's names.
I don't know why.
Welcome to 90 Seconds with Reese.
And Wyatt.
Afghanistan. What is it? Where is it? And what's going on? After America evacuated faster than Biden's watch, the Taliban took over the city at record-breaking speed. We all mourn the lives there lost at that 20-year war. After the
Milton temperatures have been in the mid-60s for the past few weeks, so expect to see some sunny skies. Getting further into the fall season, get ready to see some more black and red flannels on their way to get pumpkin spice lattes and take golden hour photo shoots.
Now, coming back to the debated subjects, we go to New York City as a recent United Nations meet where climate was on the docket. Leading it was Boris Johnson, the Prime Minister of the UK. He had quite a lot to say, including the fact that it was time for humanity to grow up. He also backed up
the average global temperature of 2020 was 1.76 degrees Fahrenheit, making it the second hottest year in the Common Era. Temperatures keep rising along with the human need to
Breaking news in Florida. 9 days ago, a Florida Republican proposed a brand new abortion bill which was similar to the Texas bill, which would ban most abortions as early as 6 weeks, called the Heartbeat Act.
Weather fact of the day. Did you know that the sun is hot? I sure didn't know until someone on TikTok told me, because that's how easily our generation is influenced. I mean, you won't even go outside and experience the weather on your own. I have to sit here and tell you.
That was the news.
And weather.
Wow, thanks Wyatt and Reese. This year at Milton, we have a few new faces, so here to introduce you to all of our new faces is Cam.
I'm here with Mike Abbott. The world, especially Milton High School, wants to know, who are you?
Who is Mike Abbott? He is a 25-year-old trapped in an old man's body.
I'm Annika and I'm from Germany.
I am Harry Vocal, and I am a new history teacher here at Milton, and I mainly teach U.S. history and economics.
And what's your role at Milton High School?
My role here is, my title is Director of Student Engagement, and that means a multitude of things. I think the biggest piece that I'm overseeing this year is the TA, or Hive Time. I want to, involve students in this process and make it more relevant to them, and I look forward to meeting and working with all the students in this building.
What would you do if you won the lottery?
If I won the lottery, so it kind of depends on how much money is in this lottery win. But saying a few $1,000,000, I think I would definitely buy some property. Is kind of my first step. I would like to own some land here in Vermont, and if there's some left over from that, I think I'd probably like to get a little vacation spot somewhere else, in a different part of the world.
So we're talking about $100 million. So if I had $100 million, I would buy every student in the building a new car, so everybody could get to school. And then I would take the rest of the cash and buy a boat and sail off into the sunset, never to be seen again.
I would buy an island and live there.
Your favorite sports team / player?
All right, my favorite sports team is the Birds. Go Birds. Big Philly fan. My favorite player of all time is Marshawn Lynch, hands down. Beast mode, Skittles, love it. Love it.
Montreal Canadian and Carey Price.
Yeah, so I think I'll go with my favorite sports hero / player. So my favorite sport is actually F1, Formula One racing, which is, in my personal opinion, I prefer it to like NASCAR and stock car racing. But my favorite player is definitely, or favorite hero anyways, is definitely Ayrton Senna. He was a Brazilian F1 driver who actually passed away in the 90s in a racing accident. But I think he's someone who really, transcended the sport, or took the sport to another level, not just with his talent, but his personal philosophy and his personal ethos. I'd recommend, looking into him. He's a great person and very inspiring for me.
And our last question, how many basketballs do you think can fit on a bus?
How many basketballs do I think could fit on a bus, like on top of it or inside?
Inside.
Are the seats in it?
Yes.
All of them?
All of them are in there.
Including the driver's seat?
Including the driver's seat.
I'm going to say, I bet we could get close to 1,000 basketballs.
1,000 basketballs, that's a pretty good guess.
I think about 250.
So in a school bus, I think you're going to be in the thousands of basketballs, and I'm gonna say 2,500 basketballs in the school bus.
2,500. Back to you.
We have amazing athletes at Milton High School this year. We can't wait to showcase their skills. Now on to sports with Xavier and Cam.
I'm Xavier Hess. And I'm Cam Frugere. This is 4th and Goal. Our Milton community is filled with high-quality student athletes, and their talents have been on display so far this fall season. With a record of 1-2, football is looking to improve on their disappointing 2020 season. With captains Chaz Larrabee, Caleb Martin, Caleb Barner, Caden Burke, Colin Mathis, and a strong upper class, football can achieve that goal. Lagging injuries have set the Yellow Jackets back, but they're determined to overcome it. Their next game is tonight away at Bellows Falls Academy. Good luck, fellas.
Swinging into boys and girls golf. These talented athletes have taken to the course many times already, showing off their swings. Bass fishing has been killing on the lake this fall. When we have fish sticks next Friday, think of bass fishing. In other news, field hockey took a huge win earlier this season against MVU, taking the game 2-1. Congrats, ladies. They now stand at 1-4. Key newcomers Kelsey and Annika helped make the field hockey team contenders. We got a chance to speak to captains Lori Alsaver and Emma Philbrook. Roll the clip.
Overall, how do you guys feel about tonight's game? Do you guys feel like you really did something special?
I definitely think that tonight was the best game we've played so far. It was a really, really close match. Yeah.
We worked really together as a team, and we all just used our skills to the best of our ability, but unfortunately we didn't come out on top. But I'm still very proud of all my teammates, and especially my co-captain here. I think we did really well.
Moving on to cross country, with a record of, do they even get records in cross country? Doesn't matter, they've been running their asses off. Anyway, we got a chance to speak to seniors Alexis and Sophia. Roll it.
We're here at Arrowhead Golf Course, where we just had a cross country meet. So, I am here with the two seniors of the 2021 fall season. What are your names?
I'm Sophia. And I'm Lexi.
Great! How do you guys feel about today's race?
Today, specifically, sucked for me because I'm going through an injury, and so that stinks.
What's the injury?
My hip flexor in the middle of summer training, it just randomly went whack, and then I've been dealing with it on and off. And today it hurt the worst because of a meet on Saturday, and I'm on the injury list now, so that's great, but it's okay. It's all right. Think positively.
That's unfortunate. Who are you?
I'm Lexi, and I said that already. And this is actually my first month doing cross country, and I'm pretty new to this, so I'm hyped.
Real hype.
Yes,
hyped.
you're doing awesome.
Let's get pumped.
Join cross country, guys. You won't regret it. It's a very rewarding sport.
You heard her. We're on along to girls soccer. At this time, with an 0-4-2 record, the girls hope to quickly turn their season around with a team made up of juniors and freshmen and one sophomore. We had a chance to speak to head coach Chantel Burke and injured junior captain Big TK. Let's see it.
I'm here with Taylor. She's injured, of course, but how do you think the game went?
I think it went pretty well. We definitely have a lot of things to work on, but after tomorrow and weight room and a couple other practices, I think we'll be able to come back strong.
So what happened to you? How did you injure yourself?
Last game, my kneecap popped out, and I'm still waiting to hear if my ACL is torn, but I find out tomorrow, so.
Okay, well, good luck. I'm here with Coach Burke, and I just have a few questions. How do you think the game went today?
The game was okay. We played a really flat first half, and then we came out in the second half. I think, we have a very young team. Our whole program consists of juniors and freshmen with one sophomore, so we're learning a lot. We're building together. This is a great opportunity for these younger players to play at the varsity level, and today is just, it doesn't speak to the level that our program is.
What would an MHS sporting event be without cheerleading? Absolutely nothing. They get the crowd riled up every single game. We get to talk to seniors Taylor Jennison and Vanessa Gadger.
I'm here with
Vanessa Gadju.
And Taylor Jennison.
and we're at the homecoming football game. How do you think this season went for you girls?
I think it went really well. We got a lot of new guys and girls who are very passionate for cheer, and they've learned a lot this year, so I'm really proud of them.
We've definitely had a lot more hardworking girls and guys who just want to get the basket tosses. The way we fit in a routine today out of nowhere, just because we wanted it, was that we got spirit and we just like to show it.
That's awesome. How do you guys feel about cheering at your last homecoming game?
It's sad. I definitely wish that I had more ahead of me, but there's always college, so.
That's the difference. I do not want to do college cheer, so this is going to be my last year, and it depresses me, but college cheer is too much.
Thank you, girls.
Boys soccer is off to a hot 6-0 start for the second straight year. After last year's heartbreaking season finale, the boys are destined for another shot at the ship. Get it done, boys. We interviewed Cooper Goodrich and Zach Logan after the senior night walloping of Rice.
Cooper and Zach, how did you guys think the game went tonight?
I think it went well. We put a lot back, 7-2 win, and we just kept putting it to them.
Yeah, I think it went really well. We put a lot of balls on the net, and it was just awesome.
How do you think the season's going this year as a whole?
We're going well, 5-0, just a lot of D1 wins, a lot of wins against good teams, and just winning by a lot of goals.
Yeah, we're just unstoppable. Let's keep it rolling.
Unstoppable.
Dude, he was in.
Dude, he was short. That's it for fourth and goal. Cue the highlight reel.
Yo, Pierre, you want to come out?
All of our sports teams are doing great so far. Great job, Yellow Jackets. Now, on to Science and Tech with Lucas.
Hello everyone, my name is Lucas with Yellow Jacket Television. On today's program, we will be recapping significant discoveries in the scientific fields of astronomy and biology. I hope you're all comfortable. To start our program, reports of a new feathered dinosaur species discovered in Brazil has the paleontological community and me quite excited. This new dinosaur species, scientifically named Upupiara lopi, walked the Earth between 72 and 66 million years ago. The dinosaur was a member of the subfamily Unalagiinae, a subfamily of the Dromaeosauridae family, the family that includes such icons as the velociraptor. The presence of Unalagiinae representatives in Brazil has unfortunately been restricted to a single dorsal vertebra. This means there is not a whole lot to create a firm, scientifically plausible reconstruction of the dinosaur, and reconstructions must be inspired and taken from other dromaeosaurid dinosaurs. However, because the new specimen is of the dromaeosaur family, this strongly supports the existence of feathers in the species itself. Now, while I may be a sucker for biology and paleontology, I cannot deny the sheer wonder and excitement of this next piece of news. Apparently, according to a study done in 2016 that is now getting attention, there is indeed evidence to support the existence of a ninth planet in our solar system. The study outlines the existence of this as of yet unknown ninth planet as being 6 times the mass of Earth, which caused much controversy at the time of its publication. The study suggested the existence of the planet based on the anomalies that objects exhibited in the Kuiper belt, such as an unusual clustering of icy asteroids and comets. The study also suggests the elusive planet may be closer to the Sun than previously thought, making it brighter and easier to see. Astronomer Michael Brown assumes that if the planet does exist, it would most likely be a cold gas giant, roughly 6 to 10 times the mass of Earth. Anyway, that wraps up this episode.
See you in the next episode.
Lucas, you're a genius. Next up, we have our trending segment.
Hey guys, it's Mira,
Mia, and Noor.
And this is a podcast where we talk about what's trending.
On this month's podcast, we are going to be talking about the Met Gala. The theme this year was American Independence. To get right into it, Lil Nas X.
Yeah. Yes.
Don't think he quite hit the mark on American Independence, but what does American Independence even mean?
Right. I mean, you never know. He could be making a statement that no one else knows here. But I thought it was very interesting for him to have 3 different looks.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I think everyone attending the Met Gala took it a different way. Meaning, you know, if that means making a statement or just going out with the best outfit, you know.
It was his first Met Gala, though, so maybe he was trying to, you know, go out.
Yeah. Right. I did want to just talk about the robot outfit real quick.
Yes.
I thought it was sick, but I thought it would have been such a good outfit if it was a different theme.
AOC.
Yes.
Her dress was beautiful. It had the tax the rich all over it. Yeah. What do we think about that?
I like the statement she's making, but she is basically partying with some of the wealthiest people on the planet.
I agree. I definitely think the statement got I think everyone was a little confused by it. And that's why I think it blew up all over social media. I think a lot of people had a lot to say about it and just were kind of confused. Okay, you know, she is part of this party. I just wanted to talk about Kim K real quick. I think a lot of people were confused. She was literally wearing all black. You know, we don't know if it was actually Kim K. There was a lot of controversy about that.
Absolutely.
But what do you guys think about it?
Interesting. Very interesting. That's all I really have to say about it. It was just like a skin-tight black sheet over
Yeah.
her entire body, including her face.
How do we feel about Kanye coming with her?
Yeah,
Since that
also,
was
that was
divorce?
a little weird. That was a little interesting because they are no longer together. They're
Yeah.
actually divorced.
Yeah.
But they still have to be close because of their
Yeah.
kids.
Right.
So it doesn't surprise me. Like
It's-
a lot of people
yeah.
went as just friends
Yeah.
or like acquaintances.
Right.
So it was really. I mean, they were gonna see each other.
Speaking of interesting outfits, let's check out this month's Spirit Week highlight reel. Roll the
Roll
clip.
That's it for this month's episode.
We'll see you next month.
On what's trending.
Word.
Sage and Chaz discovered some paranormal activity in this school. They were so curious that they decided to do some of their own research.
I know you belong. You belong to me.
Chaz.
Yo, what's going on?
There's a ghost. There's a ghost.
Where?
I heard two noises in that closet.
No.
I swear.
No.
There's something in here.
There's
I
nothing
swear.
in
I
there. The
swear.
door's locked.
Chaz. Chaz? Dude, don't you buy a football?
There was a ghost.
There's a ghost.
Where?
The
Oh.
closet in the kitchen.
You didn't go in that closet, did you?
No.
No. Didn't go in the closet.
Why?
The closet in Miss Davidman's room, you didn't go in there?
Did not go in the closet.
So
Wow.
where did you see the ghost?
We heard it.
In the closet.
Yeah.
You didn't go in there?
No.
No.
Do not ever go into that room.
Why?
Oh gosh, this is bringing back memories. Like, there was a time when I was getting ready, it was late at night, like 10 o'clock at night. And I was doing some prep work here, getting my gummy bear lab ready for the science department for chemistry. And I was hungry. I was like, you know, man, I'm really hungry right now. I didn't have dinner, Subway was closed, Hannaford's was closed. And so I went into that closet thinking, oh, that's gotta be where Miss Davidman has some food there, right? And then I open up the door, I get in there, I see this box of Cheerios. I'm like, oh, this is really good. This is gonna be really good. Like, right? So I got some milk from the cafeteria. I got, you know, the cereal and all this stuff. I pour it, and then I go back in the closet to put everything back. The door slammed.
Slammed?
Oh, it just slammed right behind me. And the lights just went off, like the power went off. And I tried to open the door and I couldn't open it. It was locked. And I was screaming, yelling, banging on it. And I finally got the door open and I went running out. Because you know what the thing is I could hear these noises in there. I could hear these screeching, these nails on the chalkboard going on across the door. It scared the bejesus out of me. And get this, I went in the next day just to check everything, make sure I wasn't going crazy. And there was a message written on the wall. I thought it was blood, it was red. It just freaked me out. Now, because there was a storage unit or storage closet of all the food, it was actually tomato juice. But do not go in there, whatever you do.
We have to go in.
We'll find a way in. Don't do it. Don't do it. Be safe if you do it, but don't do it.
Eight years ago, we started YJTV with the mission to celebrate the people who learn and work here.
With that in mind, we are ending each episode by asking folks what the best part of their month was.
Hi, I'm Allie Vega, the librarian here, and the best part of my month was that my baby said her first words, and I thought they would be small words like mama, but she actually sang happy birthday, which was super sweet because it was my birthday. So that was the highlight of my month.
Hi, this is Robin Miner. I work at the Milton High School on maintenance, and my best part this month is bow season is opening up.
Hi, my name is Brandon Mitchell. I'm a senior. The best part of my month was defending our cheerleaders by beating MVU 13-0.
My name is Don Dallas. I'm in 11th grade, and my favorite part of this month was playing basketball all month.
Hi, my name is Jen, and the best thing that happened to me this month was a student made me a homemade card that said I love you, and it just made my heart melt.
Hi, I'm Carson Atkins. The best thing that happened to me in this month was going mountain biking in Linden Kingdom Trails. Those are awesome trails.
Hello, my name is Joanne Savoy, and the best thing of the month that's happened to me is having Kate working with me in the morning. Hi, Kate. And there's Kate.
Hi, my name is Rose Ferguson, better known as Ferg, thanks to Paul Godden, who gave me that name in 2005 or 4, whatever it was. And I'm the reading specialist here at Milton High School, and I love Milton. I love the parents and I love the students. They give me a reason to get up every morning and be alive. And September is my favorite month because I was born in September 65 years ago. I celebrated my birthday, but I'm very, very grateful to be alive because I'm BRCA2 positive, and the cancer almost took me in 2011, but the big guy upstairs is not ready for me. He has work for me to do here in Milton with the students here at the high school. So I'm so grateful to all the parents and students that give me a reason to be so happy every day. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Emma Grasso. I'm a junior at Milton High School, and the best part of my month was learning how to drive a moped and then 15 minutes later crashing that moped. So that was pretty fun.
I'm Case Newberry, and one thing of many that I did this month that I was really proud about and made me very happy, I went to my first ever field hockey game. I was really confused. I'm still kind of clueless about the rules, but it was sick.
My name is Mia St. Amon. I'm a senior this year, and my favorite part of the month was the day of service.
Thank you guys for watching the first episode of Season 8
of YJTV.